Don't say it just works. It was like a 76 presentation, or is it something else? Come on, brother. Let me do the thing. Let me do the thing. There we go. There we go. Okay, wouldn't be big, eh? Restart. For some reason decided not to open properly. Not sure why. Now it does. Classic start RNG. As Fallout 4? Could be. It was something Fallout. Now the settlements, let's see. Could be. Is it yellow? Sounds about right then. And it did just work. Not always correctly, but sure did. Collected this stuff somehow, alright. All gears. Crumble walls of once mighty Fort Pale Pass. Appears to have been destroyed by a landslide long ago. Proceed into the ruins and search for the bad stone. Sure. There's ogre somewhere here, no? There you are. Was that you? Probably was that. Yes, he's there, I say. Sounds good, eh? Why not? Come on. There we go. Karisha I'm playing as. During the Mr. Pepega. Pepega the Narrow. The one and only. The one and only. One of Freg's kids, yeah. That one decided to be born from another direction. So he needed to be a little bit more narrow. If there's any other, right? But like in the whole like apartment block or something? Like it's not inside your apartment, it's probably like outside, right? In the staircase. Well, I mean, you know, that happens. Maybe just need to call the people. Not that you can do anything about it, really, outside of that. Only we have that stuff. And Dice of Cringe. I mean, it's, you know, shit happens. Shit happens, man. You should try to avoid it, but you know, if you didn't do it on purpose, then why? Some Pepegas clog like a whole, you know, the sewage pipe or something. That is cringe. And they don't understand, so you don't throw, you know, like some, like the cat litter box thingy or something in the toilet. Yes, Dave, exactly. Like if it's in the, especially in like, you know, in the on the outside of the staircase, yeah. Could be anyone. Yeah, yeah. Like we actually had the like in all district, I think, like the company that services it, they put like everywhere the special notifications. Like don't fucking throw that, and that in the toilet. And there was photos of what's happening on the underground, you know, parking lot. Whenever you do throw that in, you don't want that. That's a bit of a different story. But yeah, like the garbage chute and stuff I don't even use. Well, sometimes maybe if there's something like, you know, like, I don't know, like some fish or something gone bad or some shit that, you know, like might start smelling very fast and very strong, then yeah, then I can go throw just that. Other than that, I just like take the bag and just throw it in the trash bins outside. It's not really hard for me to go get it there. Yeah, thanks, Janilo. How are you doing? Time to clean the pipes. Sounds about right. Do it, do it. The common souls and the good stuff. That's not very nice. Don't need those gemstones, though. There we go. A little there, Yes, he's there, alright. Nice, nice. And no older places there. Yes, he's there, alright. Weird. Should be proud. Your place is famous. I think my friends who were like waving at like the camera and reporters when they were doing like the report on the murder case here. They were just having fun, waving at the camera. Passing by. There's something else here.
I love you guys.
Oh, Mordigar. Oh, welcome to the dungeon. Thank you, sir. Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you, sir. These are the ruins. Could be a star by now, yeah. You never know, you never know. Maybe. It's never late. It's never late, man. You'll find your camera. As long as it's not going to some cringe compilation, that's all good. And then you good, Good, nice, Mordigar, nice, thank you. Thank you, glad to hear, glad to hear. That's always nice to hear. That's always nice to hear, The quality taste, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go down there. The old man taste in the games. I mean, you could say so, but like, there's like a bunch of like the old school-ish games that also get a lot of like traction and stuff. Like it could be, just there's a lot of us boomers playing them games now. But you know, the other audiences also get older, and there's also newer audiences coming to that too. And they posted, what was it, Baldur's Gate or whatever, I remember, on Epic. It was like good reviews and everything too. And there's a lot of enjoyers. A lot of enjoyers there. And the new AAA games are insane. Well, I mean, some of them are okay though. It's not always that bad. Yeah, no. Some of them are not that bad. It's not always that bad by default. That one mushroom. Let's get 3. Yeah, I mean, there's like a bunch of like, look at all the strategy game, like the tycoons and everything, management games. And you start to realize that there's a lot of people who enjoy some good old, boring games, you know. He's nice. He's nice. Mushroom empty, yeah. Feels bad, man. Unlucky. Oh, that Bison theory stands out, I see, I see. Yeah, I mean, it tends to be like that. There you go, Shikuken, the hobo gamers. That too, that too. The Dune Spice Wars is new, yeah? I mean, there's plenty of that kind of stuff. Like strategies and shit. Like, the strategies are kind of dead in AAA. And they love to tell us that strategy genre is dead. And then you see, like, you know, a whole bunch. Like, then you see, like, the base builder fast that you open. And you see how many, like, you know, people playing those games. And, like, dude, what? How is it dead? Turn-based games, you know. You open, like, GOG, for example. I mean, it's a small store. And mostly for the older gamers, I guess you could say. The good old gamers, let's put it that way. And not good old games. But still, it's like... Here's a Mod and Magic 3 on sale every time it's on sale, it's in top sales. Like, I'm pretty sure already everyone from back then who bought it for nostalgia already has it. I'm pretty damn sure. And more mechanically interesting. I think part of the reason is like a lot of like, it's not even the case of like, you know, new, bad, old, good. It's like a lot of business, big business in gaming nowadays is like playing it safe too much. Like, look even at the amount of molding from, like, Ubisoft, Horizon devs over, like, Elden Ring. Like, Elden Ring just kind of, like, did things a bit differently from, you know, the usual open world and how you should do it. It got a bunch of success and everyone is like, bro, what the fuck? You could do that? And that's pretty much how it is. Everyone is just, like, doing... Instead of, like, trying to experiment or something, everyone is just, alright, we have this, like, department of analysts who is gonna, like, do the research and tell us what we need to do. So, like, what's trending? Alright, this trending. Let's go. Next to the news that we read recently. That EA canned, like, 3 games. Not because they were bad, not because of something, they just, like, canned 3 games. On mobile, so there was already games trying to chase the trend, but they just realized the trend changed. It was in 2010 from just mobile games being sold for a fixed price to free mobile games with microtransactions. So they just cut 3 games just because, you know, trend changed. Like, it's not, you know, like there's a game designer or something who is you know, working on something, has an idea, has some vision, and they kind of try to deliver on that. It's just like, oh, trend is bad, just cancel it, you know. Yes, these days I see. Yeah, I actually saw something like that. Someone told me, I don't remember actually, where did I see that? So there's the actual miner there, then son. And yeah, it's just like everyone's just playing it safe. That's what makes the industry kind of like stuck in the same direction. I mean, like I haven't played Skyrim yet, right? But like you can see already, like from Morrowind that I played like on stream 2 years ago, pretty much, to this one, there's already some changes that are going towards, you know, simplification of things. And then I'm pretty sure in Skyrim it will be even worse. It's still good games, right? But like, you can see the trend basically already even here, how things change. I could even open it anyway. Huh. Let's see, Steve, I say, huh? Not used for mining, alright. What is it there in then? Yeah, it's like a lot of simplifications and stuff. It's like it's going not for like some cool stuff and everything. It's going for the stuff that gonna sell, first of all, of course, right? And second of all, gonna sell as much as possible. That's gonna protect me, yeah. Ruins appear to be infested with undead Kaviri. Don't know how long they've been trapped here, but I should proceed with caution. Alright. Commander we need it. Seems like these guys at least have some fixed gear here. So not gonna get some glass stuff and Dedrick stuff. Maybe. For now. The objective markers, yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't really mind them. In some cases, they kind of don't show exactly where to go. Like, they're not too bad here, I would say. But like the fast travel, for example, it's such like a small change that is kind of like quality of life change, basically, right? That you can just fast travel from everywhere. But it's like such a huge like difference in terms of like immersion, basically, instantly. Now the one I like dislike the most, I wouldn't say dislike, like it's okay here, but I really liked it in Morrowind, is like that thing that everyone hates, when you like smash some red in the beginning and like out of like 10 hits you hit once. A lot of people like really hate that. I love that, because that's just kind of like implementation, you know, RPG system. As in, it's not just, you know, just mechanics, just aim, just, you know, your mechanical skills, basically. It's more about how your character is stuff level too. And how strong enemy is. It's like, sure, it's nice, like, you see the enemy there, you can hit it with a spell or something, right? Even though they still have resistances and stuff, so I guess kinda still is, so you feel like you're hitting, but in fact sometimes you're still not hitting, so maybe they just kinda like masked it, so like it doesn't feel like you constantly just miss, it just like, you know, you kinda don't do any damage, so I think it's kinda still, to some extent, is there. Oh yeah, the fatigue, true, you got, true, yeah. That is true. When you stay at low fatigue, yeah. Like Morrowind kind of has it like way more like clear. I did that actually interesting thing you pointed out because I completely forgot about that. Like I remember that in Morrowind you always were trying that. And also fatigue was kind of like more tricky to maintain full all the time. So you're constantly keeping that in mind. Oh, it mattered only in Morrowind? Oh, I see. So it doesn't matter here. Well, it's also the case here. You kind of like scared me. Like, am I like missing the whole mechanic from the good old times? But yeah, the fatigue really mattered, especially if you go like melee and stuff. With mana too, with magic too, I think. Alright, well, this sound is probably gonna go from the back there. Aw. Alright. Second attempt, bro. Can you do it? Couldn't. Hey, son. The alchemy. The alchemy, I don't really... Whoa, relax, dude. Imagine if you would throw me on that thing there. They're not activate this yet. Oh, I guess it's only one. Like, one thing that they activate. Kick. They just get hit by that, actually. See if we can kill them with this. Come on. Do the jump. No, you need to swing more. Can do it, boys. Come on. Better. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, they'll kill me with this stuff. That'll be something. The broken alchemy. I think you still kind of can do it to some extent here. It was more kind of, you know, kind of a glitchy stuff. I mean, it's good that there is an opportunity to do so. I think. He bodily. Yeah, he did play it already. Do you think he will actually miss the underwater game? Impossible. Yeah, the Morrowind magic system and stuff, that'll be good. But he's just like not for everyone. Not for everyone to enjoy. And that's why we don't see a lot of that. Because a lot of AAA companies, they can't really run on profits that, you know, like some enjoyer is gonna make you. They need to sell millions of copies. If it doesn't sell millions, then it didn't sell at all. That's why you need like some more, you know, straightforward, easy to understand mechanics. with not a lot of depth. Which I think would be really cool if you could kind of balance, you know, get some depth and get an option for someone to kind of like just has some work through the game, whatever. Come on. The mod would do better work. I mean, yeah, there will be mods anyway, so that's at least kind of good. Come on, dude. There will be mods for sure. Dude. The levitation? Yeah, levitation is pretty cool. That's true. But yeah, that's harder to manage, you know. And then you need to think about the design and everything more. Because, you know, people could just like fly over things, for example. Miss something you want them to see. Skip some of the barriers that you wanted to make. There's a lot of things also kind of like built around, you know, kind of like the movie templates of things. Like there is a lot of attempts to create those like dank experiences, like, you know, spectacle. Bethesda actually does that a lot too. They do that kind of good though, not gonna lie, right? Like in Fallout 3, right? Like leaving the vault and like, for example, exploding Megaton, right? And stuff like this. Fallout 4 with the appearing of Brotherhood, right? And everything. Like those scenes, they are very, very epic, and they want you to see all of that. They want you to focus on that. So a lot of things are kind of like more streamlined, so you don't miss all those, you know, crazy things they put a lot of effort into making. Like if you could just like fly over things and everything and not even see that, that would be not cool. That would be wasted in their eyes. Oh, the charge, I think, again, right? No, still some. Morrowind was more immersive, yeah. And with a kind of like more interesting world. For me personally, right? Because like it's not exactly more of a generic fantasy, like here. But something weird. And that felt good, That felt very good to play. Yeah, don't skip the puzzles and stuff too. Yeah, and that's actually kind of like quite a dilemma also. Like in Titan Sylvester's book, for example, is also like kind of that topic is like different methods how to kind of like make people not miss what you want them to see and stuff. But the ultimate answer is like just make the game, you know, mechanics driven. So there is nothing that you sort of kind of like orchestrate. Like there is no, you know, scripted scenes that you planned. It's just like the mechanic. I mean, dude made RimWorld in the end, so you can see that. Like, you don't need to script something, you're just gonna have some, like, you know, like, suddenly you have a colony of organ traders or something. That wasn't planned by the game. That wasn't written in the lore. It just happened, because how mechanics work. But that's, I guess, also not for every game, though. Sometimes you kind of just want to have some narrative-driven stuff. A bit less of mechanics, a bit more of a dang story and everything. I kind of like both. I like both approaches. But yeah, I sure do appreciate some story-centered experiences too. Come on. No room to play either system is dumbed down. I wouldn't really say like necessarily dumbed down, but yeah, there is less maneuver for sure left. It's not completely like super different from Morrowind so far at least, you know. But yeah, my magic system was kind of, yeah, that I heard that people already warned me that with magic playthrough in Skyrim I'm not gonna be probably happy. But I will do it because gotta compare. This would be kind of nice if, like, you know, there would be some, like, in AAA studios and everything, there would be some opportunity for some game designers and developers just to do some of those, you know, like really cool niche things, sort of. Which, I mean, in the way we're kind of getting now, like a Hi-Fi Rush, for example, right? And all that stuff, or like Grounded from Obsidian. It's like the Game Pass and Microsoft gave them opportunity to just kind of like meme around, do something you like doing. They made Pentiment, which I will continue playing actually in February. And because that was really interesting. They made Pentiment, they made Grounded. Now you have the Hi-Fi Rush that is like all of a sudden successful. Like, why? What is successful about it? How? How is that possible? Does he say? I say, yeah. The Two Worlds magic? Wasn't that like some sort of like also like magic creation system? Obsidian was pushed from Armored Warfare. Yeah, Obsidian even managed to make like a fucking modern World of Tanks game. It was good. That's also like partially with the, what was the name? The Ken Levine game. The new one that they announced. The BioShock creator. That's also, that's something that I would love to see from like more studios that are big. They just got the guy who is, you know, well-known, talented, made something very, very good and very, like, you know, staple in the video games world. They just put him on pretty much kind of like endless budget, so he can like do whatever he wants with his studio. And he was, for how many, like, was it 8 years or something? He was just like experimenting to the point that now it was like all the media went all over him because for 8 years, nothing. And now he finally showed something. Probably was already kind of forced to do so, really. Which I mean, there was a point though in all the complaints. Like you might be like, you know, a super artist and just looking for the next masterpiece and magnum opus, but you know, you still have like people working in the studio who probably want to have some projects finished, right? They want to have something that they can put in portfolio, right? That is not under NDA and everything, and that is not gonna just disappear because they completely change the concept of the game, right? So it's also a complicated part of the thing. Like a lot of people are molding. Imagine you're like in the studio for 8 years, you're like working for 8 years, but you can't even like you kind of tired, you go to work in some other studio and they're like, what were you doing for like 80 years? I can't say. I'm under NDA, bro. So, you know, I was doing something, I guess. Can't show you. Not allowed. So just trust me, bro. I swear on me, boom. He's working with Kill Divine himself. Where did that go? But yeah, they like we're holding a whole studio on like endless money flow pretty much for 8 years. It's a small studio, like 15 people, and for like who was it, Take-Two or something, or 2K. I always be mixing those up. Like for them, that amount of money is probably just like, you know, just a little slip in the financial reports, basically. Like couple mil per year, bruh. Come on. Extremely WSX Modern Versus. I mean, modders I think also gonna be like the next step. I think nowadays that like if you want to get into game dev, I think modding might be actually like way better way than anything else. Like if you manage to get some sort of internship, that's obviously perfect, but that's not that simple. And if you like have passionate about some game or something, then like just getting into the mod scene, mod community might be like way better. Like for example, the Fallout London mod devs, right? Like as soon as the announcement trailer was out, like half of the mod team, the mod developer team just got acquired by Bethesda instantly. They just saw like the trailer and they went and recruited like half of the mod team. Because they saw what they did, you know, and they just like, well, maybe not half, not sure, and might be kind of like, you know, generalization sort of, but like they just went and recruited a bunch of people. To the point like the mod team even said like, yo, kind of, you know, have some issues now because a lot of people were just kind of stolen from the team, sort of. Not to mention that the mod making itself already is like something you can, you know, put the bread on the table. Though the Patreons and everything. And the guy that makes like VR mods, how much was that? Like I might be like completely wrong with the numbers, but that was like some like 20k per month or something, like on Patreon or something. Like it's insane, dude. That's kind of more of an exception, I guess, right? Especially since it's like one guy, I think. And mostly it's kind of like the team's working, and there's like way smaller numbers. But still. Do small things while learning, yeah. And like a lot of like studios later, they also can take that as a sort of like resume and everything. The color switches. Like if you made something, some finished product, no matter what, if it's your game or it's a mod, that's good for you. Or you can use it as your portfolio and everything. Like a whole range of different openings for that too, right? Like from the game design, depending on which way you kind of changing things, to like the level designer, for example, job you can try, coding, art, you know, modeling. There's like a lot of options. And you kind of already, like from the beginning, have a community of the game, right? That might get interested in your product. Yeah, like you can show some maps even, like there's a lot of like mob designers required. I saw a lot of like mob design openings. Where's the way up? Here we go. This way, was it? This one. A lot of games are carried by mods, yeah. In a lot of games that are already kind of like past their, you know, expiration date, sorta. They still remain fresh just because there's some insane mods. I mean, dude, look at like Arculus, for example, right? Chronicles of Mirtana, the Gothic 2 mod, bro. It's insane. Like, I would put it like somewhere at the top of, like, you know, the best RPGs in general. Not mods or anything, just like actual, you know, RPGs. There's just like way too much good stuff about it. Like so many things done right that a lot of standalone, full-fledged RPGs could learn a bit, you know. They would try and roll. A lot of people were telling me to play in the role, but I haven't played Skyrim yet even still, so I know they are like not connected outside of being, you know, the same game. But I still kind of want to do the original probably first. Okay, I have a feeling I can't cross these, right? That's the case with this puzzle thing, sorta. So I'm gonna get hit here, right? No, it's not really much, so it's kind of whatever. The workshop compatible and stuff? Yeah, I would say so. UI, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll want to suffer in an intended way. I like doing that sometimes. Not completely against that. If you get like the good community of players, then yeah, the modding is really nice. Like, we'll see what people will do, like with Metro Exodus as the key, for example. That might also be insane. Yeah, you got, yeah. Well, the thing is, like, a lot of them are just kind of, how would you say? They, like, don't really mind, but they want to have full control over that. Exactly because, you know, there was a lot of like those mods and maps that spawned like whole new games, and they just don't want to lose the next Dota or something. Which is kind of counterproductive though, because, you know, they just kind of like not getting it for themselves, but also preventing everyone else from doing that. So like, you know, no one gets anything. But now user-generated content is the best way to do stuff. It's everywhere. Like with websites and stuff too, for example, always like the user-generated content is something you want to achieve. And when people make content for you, that's the W, man. That's the real win. Is someone gonna notice me? Which I actually kinda want. Notice me, Sid Boy. Come on. There's too many of you here. That will do. Oof. Next. Oh, a bunch of them there. That's what I was. This one. Come on. I'm right here. Uh-huh. There we go. Last one. Actually, no, there's two. Cool. Keep the one good. Level armor actually. Well, I didn't level anything in this level up yet. I should go back soon. Before I get another level up without using trainers. I need to get armor so I can repair the magic stuff since I got like more enchanted things. It's about time. To get like journeyman or something. What was that? The required level. There we go. Yeah, I do. Oh, I do wish there would be some combined system, yeah. Like leveling skills by using them is good. But I really like to get, you know, that carrot on a stick. With some XP and level ups. I like it. I like it. I think that's a good combination. So you can, for example, get some like abilities and perks. Let's put it that way. That would be nice. Like perks is a nice concept in general. Especially since you can make them like, you know, not necessarily just about like some percentages of damage and stuff, since you already have the skill system separately. But perks with some special abilities, some features that they add, some dialogue options. Yeah, just more and more in-depth rather than bigger and more details, yeah. Like, intensive instead of extensive. That's, I think, a lot of games should probably do nowadays, to be honest, because it's already way too wide, man. It's so wide that people is not happy anymore. Too wide. And because the white people happy to white people sad, because there is not enough depth. And just a whole bunch of more. And more areas, more stuff to explore. It already gets intimidating in the end. And it's kind of get in the situation when you're like kind of scared to even get into the game. Because there's just way too much to do. The fast food gaming, yeah. It's not even like the fast food gaming, it's like the buffet, you know, the buffet. Instead of having like some, you know, like the proper meal that is, like, you know, with proper decoration with everything, properly cooked and stuff in proper amount, the proper plate in the proper place, you just have like a buffet with a bunch of stuff. It's all kind of garbo, way too oily, so you don't eat too much, right? And for what you paid. And just a lot of different things, but not a lot of it is actually good, huh? So you end up eating a lot, but it's all kinda meh. And you can eat like all you want to, and it's a lot to eat. And all you want is just to get one meal, you know, one good meal. And the funny part that is nowadays for that buffet, you also pay fucking more than for one good meal. That's the problem. And the watered down soup, yeah. Let's see you good, I see. Yeah, I heard that many times actually. Like one of my friends also like he already played Skyrim multiple times, like with all the mods and stuff, but he never finished. Not a single time. Alright, Green. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good one. Have a good one, you too. You're gonna be calling it already kinda soon. Did my coffee a bit late today. As soon as gonna be time. I'm gonna do some Oblivion tomorrow too. Some Oblivion tomorrow also. And then Wednesday, Thursday's gonna be a day off. And you're gonna do a little bit of the game dev prep tomorrow. I guess we're gonna do some paint and some notepad. Get some ideas and planning. Alright, you probably...
We've awaited your arrival, messenger. You have made a long and perilous journey, but there is no time to rest. The army of Raymond is at our doorstep, and our supplies have dwindled. We have awaited your arrival. Tell us, what news do you bring from Akavir?
Here are your orders.
Well done, soldier. Your mission is complete, and you have my thanks. Now we may rest. Long live the Akavir.
Seeing the orders, Akaviri commander vanished. Ruins are now silent and at peace. After so many years, the Akaviri final mission has been completed. Should proceed ahead and search for the Mad Stone. Sure. Yeah, thank you, Green, for watching. Always welcome. Always welcome. Hey, Jordy Dido. How we doing, man? Happy Monday afternoon to you too. Is it actually happy? Is it actually happy? It's quite happy for me. I would say he's alrighty. Come on. Brother, what is this? Fast. Did a bunch today. Why am I still doping this one? Thought I already refreshed the muscle memory. I guess I didn't. I see, Judy, alright. That does sound like an improvement. The D there. Sounds good, dude. Sounds good, huh? No. There. Stop. Well, don't move you there. This way. Why are you like this? It's a bit different once. It beats me sometimes, feels like. That was the wrong one. Did they know? There we go. Yes, yeah. He has a little bit of like issues too, but overall it's good. Overall, it's a good one. Damn son, the super string. It was my stuttering ring. 1975. No, that's why we have this here. On the Draconian Madstone. Got him. Keeping those in Skyrim, yeah, exactly. Farming the gold, farming the gold. Golding system still kind of has you a bit like, for me, for personally, at least, has you a bit scared sometimes, and to use some of the points because you like kind of never know where they're gonna end up. And what was the point of that? Was there actually any? Probably not. Like you don't know what you can want to spend those points on sometimes, because like it encompasses so many different things at the same time. But you don't even know. Yeah, exactly. That also is like a downside of some role-playing systems, in my opinion. Sometimes they kind of like want to stay like more vague, but then you know, it's like, you know, like also in Captain Sylvester's book is like about, you know, the experiences, right? What we're playing games for, basically. One of the things, the experience stuff and everything. And decisions are a big part of that. Making decisions. But to make decisions, you kind of need to know, you know, what to decide on. So that's a problem with a lot of the character building process. For example, when you have no idea what you're doing, like, you know, like making a character, you don't know what this stat does, you don't know what that thing does. Will you need this later? Should you keep this stuff because it will be needed for some quest later that I have a lot lately? After all the RPGs I played, like, should I keep this item? Will it be needed for some quest later? Is it just junk to sell? And then you kind of don't have those decisions to make because you just kind of flailing around, doing things randomly, with the lack of knowledge, a lack of information to act upon. Which is kind of like, you know, the problem that I don't think was kind of solved really, like in RPGs especially, without completely, you know, spoiling stuff. How to make like the character creation and stuff like this more sort of like intuitive and understandable. As you say, alright. And just immune to the things you have, yeah. Like lack of information. No, we can just open this. And you have no idea what you're doing in the end, Brother. It's always the same sometimes after some. Sometimes it's a bit different. Dude. No, don't move. That's too fast. Pepega. And muscle memory today is full Pepega mode. Yeah, so kinda. I mean, look at something like Pathfinder, for example. Like, dude, how you supposed to build that? I mean, they added to you like the option to just like for game to just do it for you, pretty much. So that's something. But that's not that fun, though. That's how this stuff useless, how this stuff can, like, you know, basically kind of fuck you over. Like in Atom RPG, I remember when I started making my character, and for like most of the game it was completely useless. Like, literally. Like, I tried to make the sniper dude, and then I ended up like not being able to use any like a rifle or something for a while, because I just didn't have enough AP. Then I slowly kind of thankfully there were ways to fix that. So I managed to get there. Actually, wait a second. There was some other entrance I saw there, wasn't it? Or exit rather than entrance. So I kind of made a comeback from that, but that was quite a painful experience, though. That was quite painful to work with there. Toaster repair in the wasteland, yeah. True. Yeah, was it this one? No, this I did. Not all of it, yeah. I knew that click was sounding kind of sus there. Yeah, rewards for toaster repair are quite good usually, yeah. Well, that's the thing about like Wasteland, especially Wasteland 3. You more or less can get a team that will have everything. And more or less. You can kind of get everything covered. In 2, for example, that was a little more tricky. And there were also, I think, some shenanigans happening later down the line that were kind of like, you know, tossing your team composition and everything. So you could just kind of like lose whatever you build there and planned. Like 3 made it way more user-friendly, let's put it that way. You can find all these guys, yeah. There's like a bit less stats, and they are kind of like more like straightforward and everything too. Like more easy to understand at least. I feel that weapons balancing here was just too strong then. Didn't you try the glorious melee though? Like I had the Giga Shot melee, it was just destroying everything. He had hits for like a very low AP, a lot of AP to move around. And then like there was like some other stuff, like I don't remember, like either like some super crits or some other stuff. It was just destroying shit. Yes, yeah, I think it's kind of like a good way to do the thing. Even though it also kind of has a bit of a, like, kind of how you say, sort of like negative thing too. To some extent, because it could like create situation when you like build your team and your companions not around, you know, who you like, but around who you can need for some checks. That also is kind of downside. Like you might like some character, for example, but you can't really get that character because you need to run that other character because they have that skill that you need a lot, for example, you know. That also might be a bit of a downside. Okay, I guess that was the door that I missed. Oh yeah, the Wasteland is on crazy sales sometimes, yeah. On PC also crazy sales nowadays, like on GOG last time it was like super cheap. How long? I don't remember, not sure if I can check. I could, well, I played on Game Pass, I think, so. Not sure they have stuff there, the stats and everything. Kind of like your average RPG, a bit shorter. Like it's not as crazy as many other RPGs, but quite chunky. It's like more combat centered rather than, you know, dialogue, story, exploration. There is stuff to explore too, though, with side missions. Like I did everything pretty much, I think. I don't know, 60 maybe? Let me see. I can check. Let me see. Yeah, DLCs apparently weren't like that good. I haven't played DLCs actually. I guess on Game Pass also, so... One sec, this... Can't I see in my stuff? Games. And that was... Which year was it out? Seems like not it. Alright, there it is. 63 hours apparently, yeah. On stream at least 63 hours. I mean, I haven't played off stream, but yeah, like I guess 60 around that. Around that time. No, Inxile acquired by Microsoft. Microsoft. They are also part of the Microsoft Fiesta. No, wait, this way, right? No. No, this way, this way. This way. Alright, now we can report on that one. And the level up too. Here we go. Yeah, he's really nice, really nice. Second one is good too, but second one I like way less. Because they're actually like all the skill build and everything is like way too much. Like you have like even like the persuasion, right? Like the speech, you have like 3 different types of it. Like what was that? Like smart ass, kiss ass, and like kick ass or something. Like the basically if you're talking from the intelligence perspective or strength perspective or like charisma perspective, sort of. Yeah, the thing is like that there was some like choices, for example, like I leveled one of them, right? maybe even 2 of them. I don't remember exactly, but one of them wasn't leveled enough for me to like do kind of like important choice, the story wise, and it just went like to shit. There was another one with another skill check also was not enough, and it just kind of like, you know, fucked up completely everything. And like, dude. Which, I mean, I can understand also such design of game and like quests and everything. I respect that too, but like, I think there should be like multiple ways to actually, like, you play not from your skill checks, right? You play, like, associate the character not with skill checks, but with decisions you make. So I think every decision should have like kind of multiple ways to be done, so you can still proceed with what you want in your head just by different skill, right? And that was like literally just like this persuasion check, you fail it, you get a bad ending sort of for this place. Alright, nice. So the first half of the game I was just suffering because I didn't get the team composition with right skills yet, and I was kind of like failing some of the skill checks or not having the skill whatsoever, and just kind of like going with bad decisions and endings for it. That was very bad. That was not pleasant. Not fun at all, eh? I just went full guide with it. Yeah, I mean, I can see it with that game for sure.
I hope you bring good news.
Yeah, just some light a
Have
little
you
bit.
recovered the Madstone?
I did.
I never thought it possible. I mean, I had hoped, but to actually hold it in my hands. Oh, it's more beautiful than I imagined it. Congratulations. I had a feeling you were the right person for the job. And it seems I owe you a reward. This Akaviri ring was found with the messenger's diary. It awards the wearer with increased agility and resistance to harmful magic.
I'll take it.
It's known as the Ring of the Viper Eye. I hope it serves you well in your future journeys.
Sure. It's time to replace the invisibility. Finally see some weapons. You walking, talking, hello. How you doing, man?
The Madstone is finally mine. It's the pinnacle of my collection. Many thanks to you again. With the information you have given me about Pale Pass, it could take scholars many years to amend the history books.
I'd better start working on that.
May luck be always on your side.
Here we go, another one. It's time to stop being transparent. For now. Time to see some of the weapons and stuff. Thought they're going in the maid books, yo. Not sure if I even seen them yet here. Remember them in Morrowind. Nice, Rajin, nice. Finally done. Feels good. I'm doing good, walking, talking, doing good. We are a little bit of a Oblivioning here. A little Oblivioning. Feels pretty good. I'm gonna call it soon. We're gonna be calling it soon though, but yeah, we're gonna do some Oblivioning tomorrow. And then it's also gonna be a little bit of the game dev shenanigans. Gonna start, as I promised, slowly start somewhere. Slowly we're gonna get it somewhere, hopefully. Hopefully. Back to the pit, bro. And eat something. Even hungry.
I'm really tired. Yeah, my favorite customer. What do you got?
What do we have for you? The arrows.
A good price.
Okay, one of them is already... Actually, both of them kind of already almost done. Sell this for now.
I think I can
oh yeah, I
move
got this one.
item for you at that price.
Yeah,
Got
this is
anything
a shit
else?
price, so we get someone with better prices for that. Now where can I get a bunch though? Maybe I just store it for now, together with the Dendrick one that I have. Just store for the time being.
You got a great deal there.
Should I sell or should I keep some for enchanting? I don't remember like which ones are enchantable, which ones are better to enchant, which are worse. Don't remember. Well, I mean, it's not like I'm. Yeah, that's the thing about the game dev stream, is they're kind of quote unquote game dev even for now, because I have no idea what they're gonna be doing really.
You got a great.
So that's exactly the point, you know. That's exactly the point. Can go in completely blind and Pepega together with me and not feel too bad about it. Because I will be there doing exactly the same. We do have people who do some game dev. We have Steve, who already tried some stuff. Rev, I think, also tried some stuff. Ultan actually has some games released even on Steam, so again, we have some people with knowledge. Latvian also with Unity knowledge. So we do have some. Yeah, we do have some.
I'm glad.
Very good then. Yeah, Orkhag's also working on stuff, yep. We have some peeps, but yeah, a lot of people just have no idea, including me most importantly. Tomorrow just gonna be a little bit of planning to try to see what it's gonna be even. I kinda have some idea, but we'll see. Maybe that vision is kinda not that good. Maybe we'll adjust it and stuff, yeah, no. I'll write down some ideas and everything. Like I say, them so them. The Coomer ears, man. The Coomer ears. ATB channel though. And now I'm gonna be visible. Oga. See Pepega's hand. Insane. Insane. Alright, some stuff to sell. Yeah, that stuff. Let's go. Put this in the storage for now, I guess. I'll figure it at some point when I get some traders with good amount of money. I will get there. Let's put this in the storage. Is my house so dark? Alright, get this in. Let's repair some also before I forget things. 2 more hours. I kind of wanted to go grab some stuff in the bakery. Like past 8 PM they have 50% discount for everything. Hurry. Gotta wait. And you see something else, I guess, instead. Oh, sorry. Mistakes were made. I have like the night eyes. It feels like it's sort of morning, but it isn't. Hey Blakey. I do have some there. Well, actually at 8 PM there's like a bunch of people like, you know, buying everything they have left by that time. I gotta make it in time. Until then, I mean, I have some other stuff to do also. I'm gonna prepare for tomorrow too, so I'm not sure if I even actually go. We'll go tomorrow or something instead. Today, eat something else. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, I need to level up. True.
What can I do for you? I can fix
I
whatever
just
you
wanted to
bring.
get some repairs. Repairs already a little bit more dank. It's whatever. You need to get a trainer also. And the PC in the bakery, yeah.
Good to see you.
Sounds about right. To level up. And the hood in the head there. And then let's get traders. I got a level ups, but I'll take it. Let's see, int. This luck even that good here. Probably is quite good, eh? I'm gonna get some level ups when I might have some more int really. So I'm gonna dump it maybe in string. A bit more power, a bit more carry weight. That is important too. Can be more endurance also probably from the armoring leveling. The armorer. Where was the trainer for that? Was it this one here? Let me see. Is archer? Well, I mean, stealth archer, dude. In every bit of the game, pretty much. One way or another. Classic. The classic.
Well met. I'm willing to teach. I'm willing to teach. Knowledge is... I'm willing to teach. Let's get to train. Farewell.
How much do we have? We need to get to 50. 46. Okay, next level up I can. Good. Then I will be able to repair the enchanted weapons and stuff. And then it's already not going to be a problem, really, to level it up. After that, I kind of don't care, I guess. Unless I will need like higher level of it later for something too. It wouldn't surprise me. Thermonuclear weapons, yeah. Exactly. You know it. You know it. They get restoration high enough. 74. Ooh, I guess 75. That's gonna be good too. I'll be able to get the powerful buffs. More powerful buffs for magic and stats. That will be good also. And healing also if I need them. That's good. But that will be tomorrow. That will be tomorrow. Alright. Alright. Okay, there we go. So, that is gonna be all for us today. That was some good progress. A Mage's Guild progress goes good. They're stopping me. They're delaying me, though those time gates and everything. Shaking my SMH, but we'll get there. We'll